How to grow a clover lawn. Clover is a member of the legume family that's becoming a popular alternative to grass for front and backyard lawns. This is largely because clover is affordable, easy to grow, simple to maintain, and drought-resistant. Moreover, clover also attracts pollinating insects like bees, attracts deer, requires no fertilization, grows in poor soil, and requires very little attention and no mowing. Clover can also be seeded over top of an existing lawn, and grows well with grasses. Part 1: Picking the right time and place to plant. 1. Select the right time to plant. The best time to plant clover is in spring or summer. To plant in spring, make sure the last frost has occurred, and that nighttime temperatures are staying above 40°C. The best time to seed clover is between mid-March and mid-August. In warmer areas, you can plant clover in September and October, but plant it at least 6 weeks before the first frost. In the warmest areas where winters are mild and there's rarely snow or freezing temperatures in winter, you can plant clover all year round. 2. Choose a sunny location. Depending on the size of your lawn, you may have conditions that vary greatly from one area to another, so some areas may not be ideal for clover. Clover is very hardy and will even grow in partial shade, but it will do best when it gets between 4 and 6 hours of sunlight per day. Where possible, prune and trim trees, hedges, and brush to ensure the clover gets enough light. 3. Buy clover seed. There are many different species of clover, but only a few are popular for lawns and yards. Clover seeds can be purchased at garden stores, at most home and hardware stores, and online. You'll need roughly 2 ounces, 57 g, of clover seeds per 1,000 square feet of lawn. The most popular types of clover for lawns are Dutch white, which is a perennial clover species that has a maximum height of 8 inches, 20 centimeters. Microclover, a clover species with small leaves and short stems. It's very durable and grows well with grasses. Red clover, which is a biennial species that isn't as popular for lawns. It can grow up to 36 inches, 91 centimeters, in height, and doesn't thrive well in hot climates. Inoculated clover seeds of any variety are also popular, because it means you don't have to inoculate them yourself. Inoculation is the process of coating the seeds with a nitrogen-fixing bacterium that allows the clover to produce its own nitrogen. Be sure to store these seeds in a cool, dark place. Part 2: Getting the soil ready. 1. Till the soil a month before planting. Clover seeds will do best if they don't have to compete with weeds while they're establishing. To remove all vegetation, rocks, and debris from the area, till or rake the soil to a depth of about 8 inches, 20 centimeters. Tilling a month in advance will give any weeds time to regrow, so you can remove them before planting. Tilling now will also make it easier to amend the soil if the pH needs to be adjusted. 2. Amend the soil. Clover will grow in most soils, but it grows best in sandy loam and clay. It also thrives best when the soil pH is between 6.0 and 7.0. If your soil is too rich, too acidic, or too alkaline, you should amend the soil to make it more suitable. Depending on the issue you're trying to correct, either rake or till in. Sand to correct soil that's too rich, not sandy enough. Lime to correct soil that's too acidic, a low pH. This could be particularly important in the soil around coniferous trees. Peat moss or sawdust to correct soil that's too alkaline, a high pH. 3. Water the area daily. To encourage latent weeds and vegetation to grow, provide the tilled area with a light misting of water every day. This will help you eliminate weeds in a couple weeks, right before planting the clover seeds. You don't have to worry about watering if you're getting sufficient rain during this time. 4. Remove weeds. A couple days before planting, use a spade or small shovel to dig up any weeds that have sprouted up since you tilled the land. This will kill competition and give the clover the best possible chance of thriving. Part 3. Planting clover seed. 1. Mix the seed with sand. Clover seeds are very small and lightweight. To ensure they spread evenly, it's best to mix them with another medium that will make them easier to distribute on the ground. Right before planting, transfer the seeds to a bucket and mix them with equal parts of one of the following: soil, sand, sawdust. 2. Spread the seeds. Transfer the seed and medium mixture to a seed spreader. Open the flow lever and walk at a normal pace in rows, up and down the area you want to seed. You can spread the seeds by hand if your lawn is very small, but a seed spreader will be much faster and provide more even coverage over a larger area. 3. Rake the area. Clover seeds will not grow if they are buried in the ground, but covering them with a thin layer of soil will help to keep them in place and prevent wind or predators from disturbing them. Go over the area you've seeded with a rake and gently mix the seeds into the top layer of soil. Do not rake more than 1/4 inch, 6 mm, deep, otherwise the seeds won't grow. 4. Keep the seeds moist until the clover is established. Water the seeds immediately after spreading them. This will help the seeds stick in the ground and encourage germination. Provide the seeds with a light misting of water every day that it doesn't rain until the seedlings grow leaves. During the spring, summer, and warmer fall months, make sure the clover gets about 1.5 to 2 inches, 3.8 to 5 centimeters, of water per week. When planted during the warmer spring or summer months, clover seeds will germinate in 1 to 2 weeks. Tips. To overseed clover into an existing grass lawn, mow and rake the lawn to expose the soil. Mix the clover seeds with sand, soil, or grass seed. Spread the seeds over the entire lawn with a seed spreader, and keep them moist until they're established.